Well, he is legendary, he is ruthless, he is the former UFC welterweight champion Robbie Lawler, and after taking most of 2018 off due to injury, he still believes that he can make a run at this welterweight title. Tonight figures to be an opportunity for him to try to prove as much.
Every time Robbie Lawler steps in the octagon, he's got one thing in his mind. It's making his way back to a UFC welterweight championship. Right. He has a ton of ability, great knockout power, crisp, sharp boxing, but don't forget about the kicks of Robbie Lawler. As we saw against Bobby Goldberg way back when he got back into the UFC, he has the ability to put guys out in a number of ways. He's finished fights by knockouts, he's won decisions, he's done everything. Robbie Lawler is a true legend.
And if you're one of those fans who was watching in May of 2002 when he made his UFC debut against Aaron Riley at UFC 37, you know just how beloved by the MMA masses ruthless Robbie Lawler is. All right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction. GSP, wildly popular, not just in his native Canada, but around the world. Many people, DC, believe, pound for pound, that George St-Pierre might be the greatest UFC fighter of all time.
He is one of the greatest fighters of all time. If there was an MMA Mount Rushmore, George St-Pierre would be on everybody's list of top 5 fighters of all time. Just an ability to mix everything together. He was truly the evolution of mixed martial arts, from the wrestling, the striking to the grappling. He was a guy that did everything and did everything well, and it made the level of mixed martial arts raise because everyone was trying to catch GSP.
And I got good news. Right next to him on that Mount Rushmore, Daniel Cormier. Raise that hand!
Come on, John, don't do it to him.
George Rush St-Pierre, set to fight ruthless Robbie Lawler. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Right now, for your main event introductions, the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, ruthless Robbie Lawler. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St-Pierre!
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. Like DC, if I pass out, it's because I'm excited. George St-Pierre and Robbie Lawler are now underway. Really as interesting a stylistic matchup as we can put together in this welterweight division.
How could you not be excited when you got St-Pierre versus Lawler? It was unfortunate that these two timelines barely missed each other, but we finally get them in the octagon tonight. Let's see how this one plays out.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Lawler in and out, trying to set up a potential fight-ending shot here.
Everything he does is to set up his punches. His movement, his up and down, his head movement. He does a good job of keeping himself safe while setting traps to put his opponent in danger.
Man, pinpoint left hand just landed a moment ago.
Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
All right, so ruthless Robbie Lawler, one of the best to ever do it, former UFC welterweight champion. And if you got extra points for mean mugging, this guy would lead the league, man. Shooting for the takedown here.
jab.
Sage work here defensively. Double leg takedown, no good. Oh, that's a nice lead hook by the fighter there, and really doesn't need the jab to set it up.
I mean, there's no wind-up. He doesn't really show that he's coming. Everything is on point. This guy is really, really good.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Man, he can barely post and his opponent's onto the next transition. Unbelievable.
I mean, just transition at the highest order. Oh, he's got the back.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Lawler. 30 seconds now to go in round one. And there's the elbow from the top by Lawler.
Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go.
Round two next. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You good? Good?
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. And the takedown attempt. But half-guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half-guard.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
All right, butterfly guard now up against the fence. DC, talk us through.
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create space with his feet, get back to his feet, and stand up.
Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass. St-Pierre's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
That guillotine is tight. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much. He's got to get the guard locked and try to find a submission. Yeah, he's gonna have to be careful here.
Oh, big elbow. All All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Nice transition.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striker.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready, John? Ready. Let's go to work.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Jab there by Lawler. Double leg. Stuff.
Oh.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. He better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
Man, that was a nasty uppercut there. Three minutes to go. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Able to avoid the takedown attempt here again. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Double leg takedown as he's able to get his opponent to the canvas here.
It's a nasty takedown. Beautiful setup. Nice takedown. Put him against the fence.
So for the most part, every time he has shot, he's been able to secure a takedown. So maybe we'll see another attempt here shortly.
It seems like every single time, he level changes, he secures the takedown. It'll be on his opponent to try and change this, but right now it doesn't seem like he has any answer.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, great takedown to sit his opponent down, champ.
Beautiful job getting that takedown. Going to the double leg on the side of the octagon, but his opponent gave himself a chance, John, by falling into the butterfly guard.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Final seconds here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by George St-Pierre. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Championship rounds are upon us. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Man, look at that. There it is, another another takedown, rinse and repeat all night.
I mean, you got to start feeling kind of bad for the can't get smashed on every time like that.
Well, look at those little short movements there. Trying to clear that leg.
Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep in good position to try to get a Kimura finish. He's got to take his time now. He's got to
transition from the Kimura to the armbar now.
Look at how intent he is to finish the sub.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he shows that.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny Lee just gets up. Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Posture's up now. Got his back, yep.
St-Pierre's really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by George St-Pierre. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Armbar set up here.
Nice setup in that armbar.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, he got denied trying to pass. 10 seconds remaining in round 4.
Let's go, guys. Come on, work.
It is plausibly 2-2 here as we hit this 5th round.
Great stuff, man. That was definitely your round. We're moving into the last round here. This is the last 5 minutes of this fight. I want you to get out there and do more.
All right, some replays now from that previous round. A lot of good action for the truck to get you here.
Good. Ready? Let's go.
5th and final round. Checks the leg kick. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. And these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh!
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Blocks the shot there, doing a good job of preventing any more damage to the body now. Oh, he shoots for a takedown again.
Hands high, hands high.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight. He keeps trying to punch with him when he speaks, robbing him. So when you're in there and you're having a hard time finding your rhythm, you got to just go back to what got you here. Or you got to put caution to the wind. Because right now,
It'll be hard to find your rhythm, especially when you're fighting a guy who's fighting very well. So it's one thing to find your rhythm whenever you set the tempo of the fight right away, but he is so behind.
Oh, big ground strikes now. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good work from the top here by GSP. Under a minute now to go in the fight.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. He's looking the posture.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by George St-Pierre. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, side control. A lot of options at his disposal here. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St-Pierre.
All right, so another dominating effort out of the UFC Hall of Famer George St-Pierre. No surprise as the scorecards are rendered GSP across the board.